While the concrete dries, I am keeping it wet for the whole day, full of water, completely saturated. I'm doing it with a sprinkler. I ended up setting it for 3 minutes per hour. So every hour it sprinkles for like 3 minutes and the whole concrete is wet. That way we cure the concrete properly and you avoid as many cracks as possible. Now, while the concrete is drying for the next 7 days, I've been working with Eugenia on building a new form. It's 12 centimeters high and it's gonna be the form of the next concrete slab. We are not gonna be filming that installation just because we want to progress and because it's raining a lot.
And I'm trying to relax.
You're trying to what?
To calm down.
We needed a level section in the middle of the floor so we could actually power screed properly and as horizontal as possible. So using the mark that I did with the laser in the middle and the top of the form, Eugenia and I screeded a longitudinal section. We then use that level section and the one next to the form to sit the power screed on and start screeding. This is the only way that I know of to screed making a flat and horizontal surface when you don't have anything else as a reference. Since the concrete was way too dry, it didn't naturally make itself horizontal and we ended up filling the form way too much, and screeding was a real struggle. Eugenia did her best removing concrete from behind me, but we had to stop screeding several times to remove excess concrete. This area was way too high still, and I removed all I needed by hand before passing the power screed all the way to the end. And right after that, with the concrete really wet still, I passed the bull float on both directions and flattened the whole area. We're taking a break, and while the concrete sets a little bit so we can jump with a power trowel, Eugenia prepared sandwiches. Last time we ate very late, and we're learning from the experience. As you guys might know, I am a big advocate of mental health and cannot stress the importance of having a healthy mind enough, not only for work, but for having a healthy life. Working out, running, and doing physical work does help you build a stronger body and a resilient mind, but sometimes you need the help of a professional. It is a taboo topic, especially around men, and it is my goal for this 2024 to spread awareness around this community that working on bettering yourself is very important. And that is why I wanted to take a quick moment to introduce today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp makes starting therapy easier and much less intimidating for a lot of people. It lets you have therapy as phone calls, video chats, or even messaging, whatever is most comfortable for you. They can match you to one of over 30,000 therapists that they have in their network based on your preferences, location, and needs. It's very easy to sign up and start, there is a link in my description. It's betterhelp.com/modernhousecabin. To start, you will need to fill a questionnaire about what challenges you are going through and what kind of therapist you would like, and then BetterHelp can match you with a therapist to help you, in most cases within 48 hours. Then you can schedule therapy sessions at a time that is convenient for you. And if you feel like your therapist is not a good fit, you can switch therapists very easily from your settings at no extra cost. Join over 4 million people that have used BetterHelp to start living a healthier and happier life. Click in the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/modernhousecabin. Clicking that link helps support our channel and also gets you a 10% off your first month of BetterHelp, so you can connect with a therapist and see if it helps you. It looks like we might be ready to go, but last time we went a little bit too early. I think this is early. If I stand there, I'm gonna make a mess again. I wanna make a mess. It's much easier if you jump in right at the right time than trying to fix everything that you have done wrong in the first pass, like we had to do in the previous episode.
Murando.
If we jump in here with my weight and the weight of this machine, we might sink in again, and I don't want to do that. Right?
I'm destroyed.
It was too stressful last time, so trying to avoid any stress as possible. Eugenia, 5 minutes more?
It's going to be more than 5 minutes.
That's 10 minutes. Workout, chaval. Alright guys, this is the first pass. Actually 2 passes with the float pan. One in this direction and one in that direction, perpendicular to each other. Eugenia is fixing again the step. This is gonna be a step. There will be like a 2 meters sliding door there that will go inside that wall. So we needed to recess it 2.5 centimeters down. After that we will put a piece of marble to match the height from the inside to the actual seal of the window. So that's what Eugenia is doing, fixing that edge, so when we put the marble stays flush there. We got in right on time. This is exactly what you need to see. I don't know if you can see much. There you go. You can see that we can still push the crane up and level the whole thing. As you can see, it's completely flat. The machine with the float pan is very hard to control. If you have used this, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not, then you need to try it once just to feel it in your own body, because it's a complete workout. It's like they're beating you, because every time that it hits a high point, it wants to move. What it does, it will push the high point down and spread it, so it will fill the low point and remove the high point. So every time that you have a high point, it's a battle against it. This time I have been able to go to the edge, because we don't have the rebar sticking out like we had over there, and it's been much better, because that way I can make sure that the whole thing is one plane, you know what I mean? Like, we go with the float pan all the way to the edge, making the whole thing horizontal. For example, this corner I wasn't able to hit it, and as you can see, it's lower, so Eugenia needs to come here and fix it, or actually I'm gonna do it myself. Minutes or 40 minutes more, and then remove the pan and hit it for the first time with the blades that are actually inside. As you can see, the pan goes attached to the blade with these tabs. We need to rotate the machine and lift the machine and remove the pan. Alright guys, it's already dark at night, but we need to do the cut to the slab so it doesn't break once it starts drying even more. So if we wait until tomorrow, it will be too late. So I'm gonna try to do it at night. Alright, the concrete is too green still, so I'm gonna go to sleep and then wake up early tomorrow morning and give it a try again, because if it's too green, then the cut is not like a clean cut, and we don't want that. Alright guys, it's 4:30 in the morning and I just woke up, couldn't wait any longer. I have like from 8 to like 14 hours after the concrete start harden to cut it before it's too late to cut it. Like, I mean, you can cut it, but it won't do anything. It probably will do even worse. It will crack even more. It's been raining tonight, so the slab has been a little bit wet. I'm gonna wet it again and then try to cut it. Let's see if it's now hard enough to actually cut it without breaking the edges.